Okay, so when we're converting from squared units to squared units, again, there's a certain twist to this conversion. We still use the metric staircase, but when we're talking about squared units, we have to actually multiply those number of decimal places we get for the staircase by the exponent, multiply by the exponent, because the nature is you're multiplying the two numbers together, and then you're converting, so there's a bit of an added twist. So what does that mean? Well, centimeters to meters on the metric staircase, that would be two decimal places to the which way? Left? Right? So centimeters to meters, we would normally move the decimal place 2 places to the left. But because we're talking about squared units, we do this times 2, which equals 4 spaces. I'll say I'm going to go 4 decimal places left. Okay, a bit of an added twist. So instead of 2, I go 4. So that's going to be 0.00825. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What about over here? Letter L. So remember what this unit is here? What metric unit is this? Anybody? No, not quite nano. No, nano's the little n. This is that funny Greek letter, right? So this is micro. This is micro. That would be, what, 10 to the negative 6? Okay. So on your staircase, which let me see if I can find your staircase here. So on the staircase, here is micro, right? So we're going from micro to centi, was it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Where is this worksheet now? Yep. So that's 4 units to the left, right? Well, 4 times 2 is actually 8 spaces left. So micro going to centi, if it's squared, we multiply by the squared. So this is going 8 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 0.000015781. Okay. All right, why don't you take a moment and do M and N, and I'll show you the answers up here in a minute. So do M and N. Okay, so there's your answers for M and N. Okay. And the cubic ones are very similar, except you multiply by 3. Really easy. So I'm going to skip down to letter Q here. And going from hecto to deca, let's see. Hecto to deca, so that's just down by a factor of 1. So you would go 1 to the right, looks like. Hecto to deca, 1 to the right. Well, that's 1 right times 3. Means 3 right. So I'd go 185,000. For the letter S, micro to centi. So micro is negative 10 to the negative 6. Centi is 10 to the negative 2. So that's 4 spaces left, right? Times 3. So we would normally go 4 spaces left. Is that right? Are you agreeing with me there? Let's see. Where's our staircase? What was that again? Oh, silly. So micro to centi, okay. Hello. Micro, here we go. Micro to centi, we just did that, I guess, before. 1, 2, 3, 4. spaces left. And 4 spaces left means that we go times the exponent there, times 3 is 12. So I go 12 spaces left. Now, it's going to be, this might be a little bit of a long number still, so we could use scientific notation. So that's what you'd probably want to do. Let's just do this first though. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this number looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 3, 4. Okay. Notice that these aren't sig figs, so we won't have to include them. But you could also write this in scientific notation as 1.34 times 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 6. Okay, so that's a couple things at once there. The metric conversion, and then transferring it into scientific notation. Yes? Okay, so for S here as well, this is the, here's your answer for S in both your standard form, your decimals, all those zeros, and then in scientific notation form as well. Okay.